6 Common Symptoms of Chronic Sinusitis. Sinus infection, sinusitis, is a major health issue. It impacts 31 million individuals in the U.S. alone, with Americans spending over $1 billion on OTC medications each year to treat it. Chronic sinusitis is evaluated and managed in a similar manner as acute sinusitis. Below you'll learn more about chronic sinusitis and 6 of its most common symptoms. Before going into the video, we've just printed more copies of what is probably the best plant medicine book ever written, The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. You'll find 800 plus beneficial plants and remedies in The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies, how to recipes of tinctures, teas, decoctions, essential oils, syrups, salves, poultices, infusions, and many other natural remedies that our grandparents used for centuries. What's also special about this book is that it has between 2 and 4 color pictures for each plant and detailed identification guidelines to make sure you've got the right plant. So get your copy by clicking the first link in our description. Now let's get into today's video. What is chronic sinusitis? Sinusitis is inflammation of your nasal or sinus passage. Chronic sinusitis is where you have chronic inflammation of your nasal or sinus passages that lasts for over 12 weeks at a time. If you experience more than 4 sinusitis episodes within a 1-year period, it's considered recurrent sinusitis. Often, a bacterial, germ, infection causes it. In some cases, fungi, molds, and viruses cause it. Individuals with weak immune systems have a higher risk of developing a fungal or bacterial sinus infection. Some individuals who have allergies experience allergic fungal sinus infections. Your sinuses are cavities filled with air. They're located behind your eyebrows and forehead, within your cheek's bony structure, behind your nose directly in front of your brain, on both sides of the bridge of your nose. A sinus cavity infection close to your brain could become life-threatening if you don't have it treated. It could spread to your brain, in rare cases. You normally have a thin layer of mucus that lines your sinuses and traps germs, dust and other particles in the air. Your sinuses have tiny hair-like projections that sweep the mucus, as well as anything trapped in it, towards openings leading to the back of your throat. It slides down to your stomach from there. This is a continuous process which is a normal body function. When you have a sinus infection, it stops the normal mucus flow from your sinuses to the back of your throat. Those small little hair-like sweepers then become blocked when you have an infection that causes your tiny nasal tissues to become inflamed. This swelling traps mucus in your sinuses. Some individuals experience bodily defects contributing to sinus infection. Common defects include nasal polyps. These are benign nasal growths containing mucus. Bony partition deformity between your 2 nasal passages. Narrowing of your sinus openings. Individuals experiencing these defects frequently suffer from recurrent sinus infections and struggle with several symptoms. 6 Symptoms of chronic sinusitis. Chronic sinusitis can display symptoms such as 1. Nasal inflammation. The spaces inside your head and nose, sinuses, become inflamed and swollen for more than 3 months despite treatment. This inflammation interferes with the normal drainage of your mucus, making your nose stuffy. It can be difficult to breathe through your nose and the area around your eyes may feel tender and swollen. Sinus inflammation is caused by bacteria, viruses, allergies, or fungus. The inflammation keeps your sinuses from draining as they should, and this leads to mucus buildup and secondary infection. 2. Colored nasal drainage or colored postnasal drip. Sinusitis often presents nasal discharge as the mucous membrane of your sinuses and nose are attached. The drainage can be colored yellow or green, cloudy, foul-smelling, blood-tinged. This discharge increase is why individuals have to blow their noses frequently. If this discharge trickles down your throat, it could lead to an unpleasant taste in your mouth as well as an itchy feeling in the back of your throat, called postnasal drip. 3. Sore throat and cough. The fluid trickling down your throat can cause irritation, particularly over a long period of time, and produces a cough. When you lie down at night, you'll experience more flow of fluid down the back of your throat, making your cough worse. Postnasal drip could also make your voice sound hoarse and possibly cause a sore throat and bad breath. 4. Nasal obstruction or congestion. The inflamed sinuses can impact your breathing. It's harder for air to travel past because of the swelling of your nasal and sinus passages. This can affect your sense of taste and smell and make it hard to breathe through your nose. 5. Pain. Sinus pressure/pain is something many experiences with sinusitis. You might feel the pain under your eyes, around your eyes, Around your nose. On your forehead. The roots of your teeth protrude into the floor of your maxillary sinus, causing you to feel pain in your teeth. You could also experience sinus pain similar to the feel of generalized headaches. It can be throbbing and could become worse when you bend down or strain. 6. Reduced sense of taste and smell. Sense of smell is an especially essential thing to address, and unfortunately, it's frequently not addressed. Changes in smell/taste or loss of taste and smell because of sinusitis can be extremely frustrating, particularly when there's a lot going on in your life. Being able to smell impacts your ability to taste. Both work together, therefore, when you can't smell, your taste buds can't detect many flavors. An ongoing process in the sinuses or nose, such as chronic sinusitis, is the most common cause of loss of smell. Some individuals with this issue report their sense of smell comes back after showering or exercising. But, it's only temporary relief. Others report a temporary improvement with medicine like corticosteroids or antibiotics. If you like the video, then make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you want more natural remedies, health guides, information, then make sure to subscribe to our channel. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments, and thank you for watching. And please consider subscribing our channel for more health content every day.